many shots. And the one thing about GOAT that kind of gets the better of him is when he overcommits on shots and he expects a certain pattern and you counter him when he's getting into his flow. So for Nas's route to victory against GOAT 10-9, don't allow GOAT to get comfortable and make him second guess himself and make him not fight to the best of his ability. Shut him out and then you'll be 7-0. GOAT 10-9, you kind of have to remind all these young cats who you are. You have to know you are the first ESFL PlayStation champion, period, and nobody can take that away from you whether you win or lose that fight. You have absolutely nothing to lose in this fight because you're a legend in and outside this octagon. So when you go in there, you make this octagon ain't a showcase for you. It's not going to be an easy knockout, and it's not going to be a showcase for you either. I think this fight may actually go to a decision, and it's going to come in the fifth round. I think now he's going to fight, and he's going to rise to the occasion, and he's going to show up as the great player that he is.
What's good, Jadoka J, DF? Alright lads, excited for the card tonight. Should be a good one.
Who I got winning that grit in round 5, the man that has more 5-round experience, is going to be GOAT 10-9. But this is going to be a banger of a fight, and both gentlemen deserve to be here. And
I think Maz is going to KO him in the main event. But I cared about the main event less. You know, I don't care about it as much as others, should I just say, to put in it more simply. I like, who am I saying? Yeah, I want to see, like, Holloway and others get the win more importantly. But the main event's still going to be a lot of fun. It's a pity it's not champ versus champ, to be honest. Like, it's like, let me think. GOAT versus Nas. GOAT is obviously champ, or Nas has been champ for a few fights now. I defended it once, I think. Even then, he only had one defense, but he is undefeated. And then GOAT, he didn't really deserve the title shot in the first place, so it's kind of, you know, a bit mixed, but whatever.
That's next week. We got ESFL 150 this week. Let's send it over to the boys. Have a good night.
Definitely want to see him get KO'd after that legend statement. Legend, more like legend. Now, who said that? Was it GOAT? I forget. I was listening in on the comp Discord. They didn't. I was gonna just be like, I was gonna chat some shit and get on, but like they said that they wouldn't let me because my last answer was too troll like or some shit. My last question. Just wanted to get stuck in, you know. Just wanted to ask GOAT, will he start cheesing if he starts losing? Is this the GOAT versus Nas card? It is indeed. Boss man, what is good? Alright boys, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, obviously I'm looking for that main event, but I am looking forward to the other fights more. Obviously rooting for me boy Holloway, rooting for a Baden Nash who's going to be, you know, rematching Payton in ESFL. Yeah, he lost the first time, but he was dominating the fight up until the last minute and a half or so, and unfortunately got KO'd there. But I'd say Ash is better now than he was then. And you know, you could maybe even say the opposite for Payton. But he has been playing a lot.
Hello everybody and welcome to ESFL
lately. Payton has. He's been a lot more consistent than he was previously. I know he's been fighting in Cody Danks League, the Swiss and shit like that. Right, there's the man, the myth, the legend, Ash and all. Good luck. Good luck, Ash. Good luck, good luck. Have to win this. Surely. Hope it all goes well.
For a while, but he's here tonight for ESFL 150 Boxer. How are you doing, man? It's great to have you back. How do you feel about being a part of 150?
Definitely, man. Feels great to be back in the booth. ESFL 150 came a long way. It's going to be a stat card. They just went through them. and looking forward to a great event.
Romero saying he's a legend in it. What a tit. What a tit of a comment. Nah, the goat's alright in fairness, like he's pretty fucking good, you know, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure the last opponent that GOAT fought in ESFL has been cut so
alright, here you go, guys. If you
just
didn't
goes to
know,
show
the
a
main
little
event this evening, the undefeated Naz will be looking to take on one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all time, GOAT in 1099 boxer. We've seen GOAT fight.
1 second, I'm trying to unhide some fella from the chat that wanted unhidden.
People just coming out of nowhere. How do you feel about this as a main event to cap off ESFL 150 in terms of historicness here, boxer?
Wow, man, when you talk about GOAT 1099, you talk about one of the best of the best. We've seen GOAT all the way back since I started, even in
Alright, there we go.
ESFL,
Right, my apologies, lads.
like
What's GOAT's chances here? Pretty good, like, I'd say it's about 50-50. Genuinely, like, it's as close as you can get. It's just gonna who show up in the moment, obviously. Like, if they ran a best of 5, it'd be 3-2 to one of them. If they ran 6 fights, it'd be 3-3. Obviously, somebody has to win. No draws in this game, so it's gonna be interesting to see. You know,
Ed Parker, boxer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It's gonna be a good card. What's good, Cass? What's the crack, mate? Who do you have for the main fights? Some fights going under the radar, I'd say. It's kind of a lopsided matchup, but Advaita versus Papadoc. Advaita is going to be a good one. Advaita is obviously really good at the game. He plays like an absolute fanny, but he does it well, I guess, you know. Been seeing him around since UFC 3. Came for a title shot in UFC 4, and he did lose to Ed in dominant fashion. Wasn't even close, in fairness. Don't even think he won a round, let alone maybe got 1 stone, I think. And then Papadoc, a former esports champion, did fall and lose his belt to Ashton in the chat, who will be fighting Payton tonight. That's the plan. That's the plan, Ash. That's the plan.
It's going to be at bantamweight.
But they're not disappointing. Alright, playing good last night, so better keep it up raw.
ESFL 150. So shout out there to Pablo Grips, guys, because this man, what a trooper.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you talk about these two fighters, Webcam, big season 3 wins over Keza, Jakey, and Double Matt. Even beat Trixie Swifts in ESFL 125. Webcam has good head movement, crazy head movement, hunts the body, works to drain stamina. Pablo Grips, like you said, Bailey, open ESFL 150, 100, and 150. A good defensive.
That's not 9-6.
Grappling pressure fighter.
What motherfucker is 9-6?
For head kicks. So this is going to be a good fight, Bailey.
Hell yeah, it's going to be a good fight. Ready to go.
Is there anybody on the card that's 9-6?
See some yarn mirror matches tonight. We'll see all kinds of mirror matches. Next weekend, ESFL Live, obviously, we have our Swiss tournament in Vegas, and then an 8-man tournament. 8-man tournament will be under the ESFL tournament rule set. You know, we'll have our best of 3, our little banning picks. No mirror matches, but tonight, boxer, it's about who's the better man. So mirror matches allowed, double Yan pick. What do you make of that?
I mean, man, when you talk about Piotr Yan, this is going to be a matchup where when you have these mirror matches, a lot of people don't like to see them, but I actually don't have a problem with them because you end up finding out who's going to be the best player. When you talk about Piotr Yan, you can't mess around on the ground or on the feet because he has stats in both areas, and this is going to be one of those fights where you just can't make a mistake.
Alright, boys, my bad was texting Dev, telling him good luck. Chippy Sean, Naz Holloway, Fad, Izzy Ed, all my main picks. Oh, that's also another fight that I keep forgetting is on the card, man. Fucking no, Izzy.
The blue Webcam in the red gloves.
Okay, wow, Bailey, and they coming out here. I see a lot of head movement early, and they have to be very careful because all you got to do is catch one of those slips, and you will be in a lot of trouble here. But Piotr Yan can do this. He definitely can go 3 rounds.
Let's go, Dev.
I see right now they have their
ZF prediction. Sorry, I forgot to answer that. I do have what's it called.
Webcam's the one moving forward with that pressure.
Oh my
nice
God.
job there, slipped down the center line. He's
Dev, get
throwing
that
more
fucking
and
low
being
block
aggressive, but Pablo
down,
is swinging and missing. Webcam's good head movement is draining that stamina. So Webcam being more active, but Pablo the one losing the stamina, and he gets tagged again there. Lots of slips off the center line so far, really helping Webcam boxer.
Yeah, definitely. Webcam is utilizing those kicks, but he's
Webcam stamina is going to start dropping a little bit more soon, I don't, because he's throwing a lot of mad combos. So he's using like, there's like in this game there's like a short bit of stamina like at the top that goes quick, but you can throw anything in it and it'll kind of like take the same. It's hard to explain, but you'd notice if you played a lot, kind of like that first like 10% of stamina just disappears, but you could be throwing jab straights and it disappears as much as it would with spinning heel kicks. So if he keeps throwing this big shit, he'll just chunk into his more real stamina, I guess.
Not even filling each other out right now. They are just going forward, starting out ESFL 150. A huge rock there, Balian. Can he take him out?
Oh. I don't know how you're a little bit ahead of me, but you are.
Yeah, it was like huge rock. What the fuck, I'm a boxer? Nothing even happened.
Yeah, well, I think you're a little bit in the future. I don't know what happened there. We'll figure that out in a minute. But yeah, another big rock right there. Catch on the teep into the spinning elbow. Good work so far from both men. Wow. Obviously, Pablo, the one absorbing a little bit more damage. Having to be careful. Nice pivots out there as well. Webcam goes for the high head kick a little bit too close. The pull counter is being fished by Pablo there as well. Sticks him with the right, but comes back with a 1-2. Refusing to give up ground as well as Pablo. Oh, he gets tagged there though.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, that pivot was so good, they actually ended up switching sides here. I see that 1-2 head kick coming out by Webcam, pouring on that pressure. And, man, Balian, I'm not sure who's ahead. 1 minute left here in this first round. This has been back and forth here from both of these fighters, going to the body there from Webcam, just doing a lot of level changes, really mixing it up now with the leg kicks. Balian catching the leg kicks there, but Pablo grips. These guys are reading each other, and this thing could go either way right now, Balian.
Yeah, I mean, Webcam has been able to pressure him for this entire first round. The pressure finally breaking through now as Pablo's losing the stamina, slowing down a little bit. Another nice teep kick to the body there. Switch gets blocked. Check hook lands though for Pablo. Tries to return, but eats one to the body one more time. Recognizes the level change is happening. But the volume he's having to fight.
I'm a boxer back in the commentary. Yeah, it's been a while. Looks like a wish version of Chris on DC. That's funny. I know.
The cardio is a 95, and you got the power of 95 from the striking and the leg kicks. He wanted to show respect there.
Maz Holloway, Fud, Izzy, Ed. I had the same one.
But when you have 95s across the board, I mean, when you're striking and you have a 95 in that stamina department, the cardio, these guys can do it for 3 rounds, and we're just going to see who ends up making a mistake here, Balian. But right now,
that has absolutely destroyed Dev's block.
A nice another hook to the body there, and the high head kick from Webcam into the switch to the body. Pablo just getting picked apart from the outside, catches a little break right there, but the lead uppercut is landing as well, forcing these trades, but he's down on the head health. Might not be wise. It's that head movement from Webcam, and then double body kicks and a catch for him as well, but the knee lands a little.
Dev's gonna need some big counter or slip straight, something like that. Yeah, big counter.
Yeah, one thing you gotta keep.
He's throwing a little bit too much.
You
should just focus on throwing second.
You could end up hurting yourself. So that's what happened there.
Like hit Webcam when he has lower short term.
And end up getting a lot of nice head damage, and he does it again. Bailey, a huge rock off of catching that leg, just like we said. And you have to be careful about that, because that.
Man, I do see fucking Dev fucking his shit up with an uppercut though.
Yeah, and I just, you know, we always
Sissy was good steal.
For kicks and stuff like that. It's a shame that, you know, when you do catch a kick,
big card tonight, lads. Big card.
As getting hit by the kick initially, anyway. But you know, you got to be aware for that knee to come up. It's been thrown a few times, and now Webcam's back on the pressure. Pablo's block is fading, but he catches him with the right hand there as the body kick lands. Overshoots though, and look at the combination.
Fuck! That's unlucky, man.
It's over.
Huge body KO, and that's why you always have to be careful throwing those kicks outside of range. Both players was doing that. But wow, Webcam with a huge body hook right there to end the night. There, Pablo grips. I mean, Bailey going down to that body and throwing.
Can't do much when he's around 40 FPS on a little telly.
I mean, immediate damage, and you just end the night early right there, man. I wasn't expecting that, Bailey. Great fight from both of those fighters. I mean, wow, what a KO Bailey to start the night off.
Always nice to see a body shot finish. Just kind of got caught there in a bad situation.
Yeah.
You know, only takes one fraction.
Unfortunately, they're taking a break after Vegas there, and then they'll start up maybe August or September, they said, I think.
Loaded to the body
So
there.
I look forward to it.
A nice win. I mean, good pressure throughout the fight. I'm sure he'll be happy with that one. It's a shame, you know, Pablo can't, you know, continue the legacy of showing up at these 50, 100, 150, getting a win here, but webcam has looked good all season, and there we go, back for another big performance there as well. Yeah, Boxer, just stop watching the Discord stream and then start watching again. Let's try and sync you up there so we're not too early, because as chat was noticing, you were good at predicting the future there on that one, but we're okay.
Wait, what should I be watching?
In the Discord.
Gotcha. Yeah, perfect.
It's telling me here. Anyway, guys, welcome. If you are just joining us, it is ESFL 150 tonight. We've got another 20 fights coming up for you. That one was just a little taster to get you started. Two veterans going head-to-head there. Pablo making ESFL history, headlining 3 major ESFL events in a row. Sorry, headlining, opening 3 major ESFL events there in a row. Still to come tonight, Zayef is fighting Ed Parker. We've got Naz fighting Goat 1099. We've got Bossman and Z Hunter, the president, taking each other on. Nothing but fun fights tonight. A celebration for the community. Thank you for joining us, and we're going to slide on in to the second fight of the
I'm surprised they didn't put you on the card, seeing you put a sign up.
2 young, hungry, you know, exciting guys.
I think they get, kind of like a little card suspension MMA.
Great
Still,
matchup at featherweight. Let's move straight to
yeah, but I only signed up for a certain opponent, and didn't look like he was willing to play in ESFL 150, so I said, so good, I don't need to play myself. I wasn't too pushed on playing, but if somebody drops out, I am looking to jump in, man.
These guys got a rivalry going now for Kratos. He wanted a rematch after losing the Word Life when he made his ESFL return. These two were talking a lot of trash back and forth. They say Zayef had to step in, do a coin flip to see who has the red corner right now, and I guess Kratos won that coin flip. So now we got Kratos on the red corner. Everybody, he should be comfortable right now. Let's see if they stick with these picks. Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, ready to go.
Yeah, great picks.
It looks like Izzy might drop out, but not really interested in jumping on the PlayStation to fight somebody.
Very high percentage win rate here in esports competition. Volkanovski just very well rounded.
Spill actions versus Bang. It's also a PlayStation 5.
I mean, we talked a little bit about this red side corner advantage box. So we talk about if you're orthodox, having your open side to the camera. I find it sometimes a bit more preferable as a player. Whether it's psychological or not, we don't really know, do we?
Yeah, no, it feels a little bit more natural, you know, because you always start out as just player one on that left side. So definitely, you know, I find myself favoring that left side. So let's see if that red corner advantage stays here. Round 1, Bailey. I don't think these guys are going to be touching them up.
Maybe both guys are just really insecure.
I'm
just kidding. All right, here we go. Great fight on the way. Kratos MMA in the red gloves, Word Life in the blue already. Word Life pushing that pressure.
Alright, here we go. The card is mixed, yeah, because it's 150. Oh, Jesus. It is, both consoles.
Already, Boxer. Chris starting to get things started.
Yeah, man, you cannot mess around.
Yeah, of course, ma'am. Did you not tell by some of the fights on the card? Well, to be fair, it does seem like a PS enough heavy card with the main event being PS. But you have to think, the co-main, the fight underneath, and the fight underneath are Xbox, with it being, you know, 2 tournament fights, and then obviously the final of the tournament.
But right now, a good job from Kratos starting out with a huge knockdown, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm back on the pressure for Kratos.
I never knew why Word Life always goes Holloway. It's not going to go well, is it? Holloway is so terrible at why he always goes Volk. He always goes Volk against Holloway too. It's like the fucking worst thing possible. What does he expect is going to happen? Horrible matchup. I thought he would win.
And the lead uppercut as well is causing big problems for Word Life.
Yeah, definitely. With that 96 speed from Max Holloway, he can put on that pressure, and you know it's cardio for days. So what can Word Life do here to survive on the feet? Because you're looking at half of the round here is already gone. Word Life has not got the fight to the ground. But he needs to work.
Card's good, to be fair.
Volkanovski has
Better than a
95
normal
speed
card.
himself with a 94 punch power, so he has a lot to work with. Just a little bit short in the reach department with Alexander Volkanovski. Nice circle off from the cage, Bailey. And let's see if he can work from here.
Yeah, I think the reach is actually pretty even between these two fighters, but it really depends on the pressure game on this one. But regardless, both guys are just...
I don't have much interest in this
Boxer. You know, for a moment there, they were both content to just let as much head damage, you know, accumulate as possible, and not worrying about anything else. Double knee there from the clinch. Nice way to mix things up. Already Kratos' forward offense has slowed a little, but he timed another ducking right. Definitely trying to look for that right hand off the jab as well. And WordLife done nothing but retreating so far. Might be trying to absorb some of this early storm. Good work with the lead hand right there, bouncing into a lead hook. That's good work. Good high-level move on Volkanovski as well, and he's getting that head off the center line now as well. Humming back whenever this pressure comes forward from Kratos, but the trading, this isn't good for WordLife, Boxer.
Oh, wow. Yeah, one thing that these players are doing, they're trying to gauge whenever they think a jab is coming out, move that head off the center line and come over the top with that hook. And Kratos has been doing a really good job of it. I've also seen WordLife do a good job.
His stamina is not looking the greatest, but he could only really matter if he got him down.
Huge knockdown to start out round one.
Oh, another slip center down line. That was not a sentence from WordLife right there, though. Good work. Constant pressure. That's only round one, Boxer, if you can believe it. I mean, they fought at a very high pace. Kratos definitely just wanting to take and make it a fight.
Yeah. So, all right, Volkanovski cardio 98, but however, this is the first time me seeing this. Cardio 100 from Max Holloway, so these guys definitely can go the distance, you know, with this output. But the huge knockdown that we're
Sean is fighting on the card, and I don't know where the fuck he is.
With that high move level of the hands of Max Holloway.
Yeah, you just see the 1-2 lead uppercut right there. Always a great combination. It covers all elevations as well. Cracked him with it. He walked right into it. We're going to have to get some in-out movement going for WordLife. Be careful on the entries. But he's taking a lot of damage to the head health already. Will recover somewhat with the stats. But there's a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's going to fuck him up.
Get that takedown, but good takedown defense. Reverses position there from Kratos. Landed some knees. Now,
yeah, that fucked him up, man. Fucking get off the cage.
Get out on the wizard side.
Boxer is a legendary commentator, isn't it? Been around. I think he commentated my very first card.
Exactly. You know what his opponent
And then he
did in that
commentated.
first round, and then he ran into it again.
ESFL 100
so
too.
content to move forward and throw offense, walks right into another combination, and now the ground and pound coming down from Kratos. This is building up. At least 1 or 2 strikes away. Staying in it was WordLife, but that head health is in a very bad situation now, Boxer.
Yeah, another knockdown, and Kratos did a good job by getting up, but he landed some damage down low. So WordLife right now is a little, he's working, you know, he's down on the cards here.
Was he overfed? Yeah, I was gonna say it, but then I was like, you know, I'm not gonna cock block Sean Shine. That's gonna be like literally, one of them's 5 rounds and then the other's 3 rounds. I don't know how far is underneath it. But
yeah, and the
sure,
ground and pound from full mount here might be enough. WordLife just doesn't have the block to hang on the feet anymore. Needed to get the head movement going, tried, but it was against the cage. It set up the hooks there from Kratos, walked him right into it, sat him down, and we're only halfway through this fight. Boxer, can WordLife hold on? Oh god, another knockdown.
Yeah,
this is rough, but he won't get finished off it.
Look here, will he get the finish right here?
I hate them shit type of knockdowns. You knock them down, but they have like full fucking block, full short-term head health.
Right, because he tries to get up as quickly as he can right there. So even though he gets the knockdown, he knows he can get that position reverse, and it could be all she wrote. But look here, another huge knockdown there by Kratos, and this might be it, Bailey, but surviving again by WordLife. He wants to be on the ground. Can he keep him down on the ground and reverse his position?
I mean, this is one of the traits of Volkanovski. You know, you have great recovery. You're able to survive, but man, he just unloaded there. That was like a 5-punch combination. Just let the hands go to Kratos. Another knockdown. This is looking real bad for WordLife right now. It might just be a matter of time. Gets a sweep. Nice job.
Yep.
Single into a double. Let's see if he can hold this position, avoid any more.
Get out, fucking section.
Alright, this is exactly what we talked about.
I was told I can't have an easy opponent.
We knew that he could reverse his position because
didn't want me to hold you in there.
But he only has 30 seconds to work here, Bait, and gets reverse here from a Max Holloway on his back. So Kratos showing like he's no slouch on the ground, but still being very smart here and staying to the strengths of Max Holloway on his feet.
Oh, it's all over.
Jesus Christ.
Nasty.
What a straight right. Talk about bad blood.
You just put yourself at a disadvantage before the fight starts by choosing
Nice one too.
Volk against Holloway. I don't know why. Like, he put up a good fight for choosing Volk, man, and, you know, striking for the vast majority of it. It's just unfortunate.
I mean, Bailey, I was getting ready to wrap up that round.
Good work by Kratos, obviously doing what he needs to do, getting the job done.
1-2 from Max Holloway. I mean, man, Max Holloway's hands are just lethal weapons on this game. With the star level, just a little bit too much for Word Life. Both of these competitors are great, and I would love to see that rematch maybe with Word Life using Max Holloway. But great job by both of those competitors. Bailey, and huge knockout here in both of the fights that we've had so far.
Yeah, and you know, that's one apiece now for Word Life and Kratos there in ESFL competition, because Word Life with the upset win last
I'm in a party, but JJ fucked off, didn't he? Well, I'm in a party, but JJ was like muted for ages. Or no, he was like, I could hear his fucking video down the mic, so I just put him on mute. I think he fell asleep though.
Yeah, like you said, Boxer, very ready for that one. It seems we've got a little bit of jockeying going on behind the scenes here. But you know, that's always got to feel good. You knock a rival out, Boxer, you know what I mean? Especially in that like that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you talk about fighting in the ESFL, and especially on a big card like 150, definitely have a lot of pressure. The nerves are high. So whenever you can get a win, I'm pretty sure I know how it feels just to have that relief to get that win. But even when you lose, it's definitely a lot. It's very motivational you to come back and redeem yourself. So great job by both of those fighters.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's move straight on to the next fight of this evening. We're going to keep it moving tonight.
I think so. You reckon Fad can beat Trixie? Yeah, I think he will, boss man. I think chances are about 60-40, in my opinion.
Yep, we're going to go to Skitch.
I'm extremely confident in Fad, actually, to be honest. If I would say, it'd be like 80-20. Like, I just have a feeling Fad's going to really dominate in this one, and it's not even going to be close.
So let's look. RCM Keza. This is the
I don't even hate like Trixie like that, but I just don't. It's not like I'm like, oh, you know, he's just gonna get battered. I hate you. But no, I just don't think Trixie at flyweight and then Fad at flyweight is gonna work out well for Trixie, to be honest. Hop down there, Liam. Just tell us what account you're on.
Now, when you look at KM Noeta, all three of his wins against top fight competition, and he's beat TD Holloway, he's beat Jamie Bucks.
Yeah, that win was funny as fuck when he beat Holloway. That's when I hated Holloway, so it's fucking buzzing.
He's flying from Sweden. This is a rail-rounded fighter, very patient, always dangerous.
Yeah. So next weekend, ESFL Live in Las Vegas, our first live show. Noeta is signed up to compete, coming all the way from Sweden down to Las Vegas next Saturday. Oh yeah, Noeta will be there, and to be honest, Boxer, Noeta has put on some great performances, 3 and 4 this season, but has fought some tough guys, and not everyone is coming down to Vegas, so he might be one of the favorites there to win that big old prize pool.
Oh wow.
And the belt, of course, as well, the ESFL Championship belt. So yeah, Noeta, a bit of a warm-up for him tonight, but we'll see how this one plays out here. Interesting matchup, love the picks. Kez with Robbie Lawler, Noeta locking in Marvin Vettori right there, already faking the takedown into a rear uppercut. Nice work, switch, lead overhand there off the straight punch from the slip.
This will be
nice
good.
Work. And you've got a very high
I have Kez in this fight before it goes any too later.
Defensively.
Just because Kez seems to be...
Yeah, definitely. Kez,
knows what he's doing.
With that Robbie Lawler pickup, as you mentioned, I like these pickups. It's not necessarily the meta pickup of this division, but man, Robbie Lawler has 96 head movement, great power.
Kez knows what he's doing. As far as a lot of good players.
You don't want to be on your back there against Vettori. So I saw you already fake that takedown, but now this time he went for it, Bailey.
Surprised he got that.
He's on the ground.
But to be honest, this is probably worse for fucking Noeta. Yeah, Kez is pretty good grappling. Yeah, and I heard he beat Caliber the other day as well.
takedown, but immediate reversal right there. Kez loving to take top position. Well, Robbie's got some good ground and pound, but he says no. And Noeda's definitely going to need a little bit of grappling, maybe, just to keep the rhythm of the fight from getting too boxing heavy, too much where Kez wants to walk people down with Robbie Lord. He got
how far into the card are we now anyway? Or was that fucking what's it called?
How far is this into the card? This looks fourth fight.
Alright, because I was gonna say first fight I tuned into was webcam, but I'm assuming it was the first fight now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, Balian only a 90 there for Mark.
This is Kaza.
With Noeda, so
yeah, this is Kez.
Not necessarily had that power that Robbie Lawler has.
This is a good pick for Kez, to be honest.
Not a huge advantage there.
Got good combos in the pocket and all, so he can just stand there and try and take the head off Noeda, which I think he's gonna do. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be easy to take Kez down. Ooh, and he's fucking destroyed Noeda's block. He's not. Oh, nice pull straight. Oh, he's gonna get the drop. Nah, he doesn't. Nice head move by Noeda.
He's crushing him on the feet right now. I mean, Noeda's having a real tough time answering the boxing of Kez. He's walked him down.
Oh fuck.
He's landed big shots right there. He's caught him with some slick head movement on the inside. Now with Vittori, he will recover.
You seem to always be a wee bit behind it, seems you?
Ooh, Jesus. What did you say?
You always seem to be a wee bit behind in the stream. For some reason, like you're like a minute behind where I am when I'm watching off on Twitch.
Maybe
unless that's just the stream delay.
Wow, man,
yeah.
we are seeing some great counters here. This is something that I'm definitely going to go.
Probably it's ahead on PC, I'm pretty sure, but I just do be watching on the Xbox app. So.
I mean, just amazing stand-up games.
Yeah, here's Cal replace someone late. Yeah, good stuff.
Can Noeda get this fight?
Oh, and that is rough.
There, huge uppercut there, going for the takedown. Balian, was he doing that, or was he just ducking? At the end of the round,
well, I'm actually gonna get a screen for the card here, so I can figure out who's getting now.
I mean, I just love that sequence in the highlight reel right there where they just trade.
I don't know why I thought it was an OPS card.
Yeah, either way, man. I mean, that's Kez's first round, 100%. Noeda has to stay calm, composed, lean on the recovery stats. Nice.
Okay, now there's about 37 fights.
The elbow just gets outside the lead uppercut there as Kez tries to put the combination together to drop him. But Noeda getting tagged on the outside, and he's got the reach advantage. You'd like to think he can keep the fight there, but unfortunately not. Kez doing a great job again, slipping on the inside. Eats the uppercut though. Noeda got to be on his P's and Q's right here. Boxer has to do
big TD Holiday.
Get some damage off.
I don't know where he's at. He was drinking earlier. I don't know. He's gonna come into him.
Oh Jesus, because he can. Oh fuck.
These guys have great reaction time. Noeda's actually
he's fighting 30 days, isn't he?
But like you said, Bailey, I mean,
yeah, but then he'll fight the winner of Trixie and Fat Tail.
Could be down on the scorecard.
Suppose having Fad fight first would give him more time to get prepared or something. I don't know.
What did you say?
Like, I suppose you'd get Fad if he wins, like giving him a wee bit more time to like instantly fail you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean about like giving him a bit of a rest off a sweaty fight in a 5-rounder.
Yeah.
I don't really. I think they should have done like them mid card again. Like just give them both a bit of a break, to be honest.
Yeah. I can't imagine fucking. I think make myself do one fight, never mind two.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Nice finish.
See, this is the one time I didn't get because you ever get the Twitch app was fucked and it was not fucking bad. And the one time I can actually bat on Cassie, didn't even fucking win. Or no, he did. No, he fucking hell. I can't speak. The time that let me vote on Kaza, he wins. Because every other time he's battling him, he's fucking lost for some reason. Apart from that time, he got the robbery one. But I'm happy he won that fight.
Just his reactions are just elite level, and man, Kez able to
let me see who is up next.
And
I actually lost on the fucking Twitch points. And then I ended up fucking batting all of them on Fad and got my points back.
As well, that is huge damage. And he landed a couple of them as well. It just shows, I mean, Vittori's got a tough old chin.
Oh, who's next? If it's Skitch and Slick, that's an interesting enough fight, I guess, because there was a bit of shit talk going into it.
Get something in the books, the confidence booster. unfortunately there, just ran into too much damage too early and got.
Well, says Hunter, but
good back
even
and forth,
fit there.
but yeah,
Doesn't
the
he not?
head movement,
Oh,
the head
well,
movement
controller died.
are looking on
1 minute, lads. I've got batteries.
Yeah, I mean,
Bear with me. They are here.
Only one
the
fake
weather's
card.
still, I wouldn't hang
My bad, Neil. A second.
No 21.
very highlight moments
Fucker.
himself in that fight.
Got one.
Fight literally
And got the other.
either way,
Right.
but tonight
Is that Zaya Fed Parker fade on
was
PlayStation or
right
Xbox?
here